Okay, here's the skinny. Back when I was an executive at a Fortune 50 company, I was hiring for this position, and this woman who had done really well in her interview, she followed up though with this one sentence that sealed the deal. And not only did she get the job, but I've been stealing it ever since, and I want to share it with you. Here's what she said: If you hire me, you won't be disappointed. See, so many times we try to say all these big fancy words and the right things and the thank yous, but we forget that being authentic sometimes is just being able to portray how somebody will feel or how a situation feels. Another example I had was when I was reporting up to our CEO, and we had just had this huge leadership conference, but I know he didn't really care about the ins and outs of that, but I couldn't leave it off because it was such a monumental 2.5 days. And so when it came time to report, I gave him the numbers, I gave him the usual stuff, but then I also said simply this. And we had a leadership event over the last 2.5 days, and it was honestly the proudest 2.5 days of my career. It's simple things like that. When you go into sales meetings, you can put all these fancy presentations and value propositions, but simply saying something like, hey, and if you work with us, we'll wake up every day obsessed with making you look good. You see, authenticity is not necessarily just about being yourself. It is about strategically thinking about how do you not just say what's normal, but you say what's needed to make people feel how it will feel to work with you, how the situation is going. And sometimes those simple words are all you need.